he is heavily overweight, heavily obese. What up guys, it's Matt from Macro Lean, and in this video I'm going to be looking and breaking down an article that I found on the Express online about a guy who lost a whopping 8 stone. But before we get into the article, if you're watching this on YouTube, I suggest you hit the subscribe button and the bell button to get notifications every time I drop new content. But let's look at the headline of this article, and it starts off: weight loss. Man who lost 8 stone reveals diet plan he followed to shed belly fat. All right, it says a man lost an incredible 8 stone. He revealed the diet plan he used to get rid of his belly fat without being left with excess skin. And looking at the pics, the guy has done an amazing job. I mean, the first pic, the before photo, he is heavily overweight, heavily obese, massive belly, moves, and he's not looking too happy either. The after photo, he's got a better haircut for starters, but he's just leaner, he's looking healthier, he's done an amazing job. And it goes on to say that he started weighing himself daily and logging his weight through a free app on his phone. And he says, I also was using another free app to track my daily meals, which conveniently gave me the option to scan barcodes and input very specific details about my meals. That app isn't stated what it is, but it's obviously MyFitnessPal, which lets you track anything, every food ever, or every generic food ever is going to be on that app. So if you're not tracking your food to change your body weight or body fat or composition, what are you playing at? If not, you're playing hit and miss with the amount of calories that you're consuming, the amount of macros. And I hear quite a lot of the time resistance when it comes to doing this, like, that's OCD, I don't have time to track my food. And I want to say, what the hell are you talking about? Are you having a laugh? Most people spend hours a day on social media, Instagram, lurking, double tapping on people's pages, creeping on people's pages. They're on Twitter, trolling people. They're watching BS on YouTube. This isn't BS, this is education, yo. But you know what I mean. They're watching crap and they're saying they haven't got a few extra seconds or minutes to track their food, which is going to give them a huge return on their investment. So really, there is no excuse. If you need to change your body, you need to be tracking your food. So download MyFitnessPal. It's free. You do not need the premium version. Okay, rant over. After about a week of logging my weight and tracking my food consumption, he says I started walking, jogging, and sprinting for 40 minutes around the block every night. He started doing more activity, expending more energy. After he had a mystery illness, he went gluten-free and started eating more chicken, veggies, and brown rice. He also hit the gym using free workouts every day. I'm not sure what he means by free workouts, maybe just freestyling his workouts. And then it says he moved to a paleo diet plan and upped his gym routine. He said, making gym my #1 priority, I was performing 30 minutes of high intensity interval cardio on the treadmill before my resistance training every day. Now it says he's currently sitting at around 85 kilos and building. I go to the gym 6 days a week. My skin has retracted back to more than what I'd thought. And sharing his top tips, he said the best diet I've ever been on is the plant-based diet. So basically he's now on a plant-based, a vegan diet. Now I want to touch on this because the article was showing that he's jumped around nutritional wise to different diets. First he was on the eating veggies and brown rice and the gluten-free style diet. Then he went to the paleo diet, which if you don't know is a caveman kind of based diet. It's quite high in dietary fat. It's low in carbs, kind of anti-grains. And then now he's on a plant-based diet, which is definitely not anti-grains, it's very high in carbohydrates. And the scientific literature points to that being the healthiest diet in terms of the fact that it reverses a lot of ailments, a lot of diseases such as blocked arteries, type 2 diabetes, heart conditions. But here's the thing, none of these diets are better than the other in terms of weight loss, fat loss, if you're not addressing your energy balance, calories in versus calories out. So even though he's jumped around from different diets, he's reduced the amount of calories that he needed to consistently lose body fat, consistently lose weight. So if you're gonna start a weight loss plan, a fat loss plan or whatever, pick the diet plan that you enjoy, the foods that you enjoy. That could be veggie, that could be vegan, that could be gluten-free or paleo, but also you need to be aware of calories in, the calorie amount that you need to change your body to get results. He finishes off by saying, there will always be dark days. It is nobody's obligation but yours to keep sticking to your goals. And this is so true. So many people want to put the onus on other people or blame someone else because where they're going wrong in their life. And guess what? It's no one's responsibility but yours. And that's great. The ball's in your court. You can change or you can't change, but it's down to you. Ultimately, it lies with you. He finishes off by saying, if you want to succeed in life, keep your plans to yourself. people can and will throw you off. And this is so true. Sadly, the people closest to us normally want to bring you down when you start to grow, you start to evolve. Why is that? It's because change is scary, and when people start seeing you growing, evolving, become a better, more empowered version of yourself, it kind of highlights their inadequacies, their insecurities. So the best thing to do is get a goal, work relentlessly, don't be sidetracked or put off by the naysayers, because it's down to you. It's your responsibility, your life, and the ball's in your court, so you've got to put the work in and not listen to the negativity. But anyway, I like the article. I think the guy has done an amazing job. If you've had any experience in the paleo diet, the gluten-free diet, the plant-based diet, let me know what you think. Drop it in the comments below, and until next time.